And then this is very familiar to everybody that's in here. Amen. It's familiar with this passage of scriptures on tonight. Amen. If you're sitting by somebody that ain't said anything all night, amen, come on, just do a road check, amen. If you sitting by somebody that ain't said anything, I dare you to do a road check right now where you are. And if they ain't saying anything, then it's a good chance that you sitting on the wrong road. But if they talk back to you, then y'all ain't saying nothing in the house. But do a road check. Take about 5 seconds and check your road up and down. And if they looking at you like you crazy, then tell them, excuse me with your cute self. But I gotta get to the noisy crowd because God has been too good to me. For me to sit down on him and look cute. He brought me through too many storms for me to act like God had made a way tonight. Come on. Somebody ain't doing it. Somebody just looking. You just looking. If it wasn't me, I say, man, if it was hitting me, I act like it wasn't. Go ahead. See, some folks look guilty. You may stand, amen, if you have Matthew 14, tonight, verse 23. No, it's not going to take real long tonight, amen. Because I found out that people, amen, or sometimes, sometimes people are with you, and sometimes they're not. You know, even sometimes they'll boost you up, and sometimes they won't. But God is raising up people that will preach in season and out of season. He's raising up a church right now that don't need a crowd. Y'all ain't got to talk to me. He's raising up preachers that will preach in their closet. He's raising up preachers that will preach while they're driving down the highway. He's raising up some people that have been on the backside of the devil that folks have overlooked and said they weren't going to amount to nothing. But God in this season is raising up folks that you don't think is qualified. Ain't nobody got to talk to me tonight. And he's raising them up so that they'll be able to stand flat foot in front of the enemy that sits in the midst of church and try to bind up the spirit of God. And God is allowing them to be able to preach over demons. Ain't nobody got to say nothing. And preach over every hindering spirit that is in the house. Don't let nobody fool you. Because everywhere that Jesus went, the devil went also. And I know that Jesus dwelled in Mount Vernon. And because he dwelled in Mount Vernon, that lets me know that the devil is here on Sunday and Wednesday and on Friday night. And because the devil is here, I think I'm going to preach like a fool tonight. Nobody got to get happy but me tonight. Because I found out that the devil is trying to kill me. And not only me, but he's trying to kill you too. Because anytime you disconnect yourself with the devil, y'all ain't got to say nothing. The devil will stalk you. The devil will call you. The devil will break on your phone. See, the devil is not only after me, baby, but he's after you too. And anytime you don't want to fool with stuff that you used to fool with, y'all ain't got to talk to me tonight because I feel this thing tonight. The devil will try to throw something in your way to cause you to trip up, but God is raising up some folks that will preach over Solomon Prince, that will preach with hell and high water top, that will preach in the fiery furnace, that will preach in the lion's den. I ain't got nobody that feel like I feel tonight, that came out on this Friday. I didn't get off work early for nothing, but I came out tonight to get my praise on, and you ain't got to say nothing to me tonight. I will get happy. Matthew, y'all sit down.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Matthew 14, 23. Read.
Teachers not teaching.
And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray.
Go ahead.
And when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves.
Read the word.
For the winds were contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night, Jesus went unto them walking on the sea.
Read.
And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit. And they cried out for fear.
Read.
But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying,
Talk about it.
Be of good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid.
Read it one more time.
Be of good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid.
Read it one more time.
Be of good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid.
28.
And Peter answered him and said,
What did he say?
Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water.
29, and that's it.
And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus.
You may be seated.
Go ahead now.
I'm almost through. Amen. I'm almost done right now. Amen. We almost at the end. Amen. Of the message tonight. Amen. And just for a little while, I want to talk about I'll do it by myself.
Go ahead. Come on here now. Go ahead.
Amen. And God is calling for some people in this season that is willing to stand up and do things by themselves.
Go ahead.
Ain't nobody got to talk to me tonight because, like I said, I'll do it by myself. I'll give myself an amen. I'll give myself a pat on the back. But God is getting tired of us waiting for somebody to push us into our calling and to tell us what it is that we need to do. But we got to step out on faith. Ain't nobody saying nothing. And learn how to do things by ourselves.
Go ahead. Teach now. Teach now.
I do it by myself tonight.
Go ahead.
Here. Look, we have the Lord. The Bible says, and he's in the mountain. He went up to the mountain in a place of prayer. And the disciples are down on the Sea of Galilee. And they're in a storm. And they're also in darkness. Have you ever been in a storm? It's one thing to be in a storm, but it's another thing to be in a dark storm. See, not only was it a storm, but it was dark. They couldn't see their way. Y'all ain't gonna talk. And that is how the saints of God is today. We are in a storm. We are in a spiritual storm, and we are being tossed by the wind and the waves. Y'all ain't got to say of life. And because we are in this storm, it is causing the saints of God to get confused and frustrated. Y'all ain't saying nothing tonight. You look confused tonight. And the reason why you are confused is because you are experiencing a storm in your life that you have never experienced before. Who am I talking to tonight? Who has went through something this year that you have never went through before in your life, and because it caught you by surprise, ain't nobody got to talk to me. It caused you to be afraid and confused. And people today in the church are so confused. We are hooking up with people that are not saved. Ain't nobody got to talk to me. They don't know the Lord for themselves. And the reason why we are hooking up with people is because we don't want to go through this type storm by ourselves. Y'all listen to that. So you got to see this in the spirit. We are allowing everybody and everything to get on ship with us. And the church is spiritually unstable because we have connected ourselves with things and people that don't know the Lord for themselves.